Hey, everybody. Hey, Jen. Hey, Matt. Miss Sharon. Hi, Tiger. Hey, Dusty. How's everyone doing tonight? The garlic is not working with me. And I know I look like a hot mess. It's been a day. It's been a day. Doing a lot of things, y'all. Like, legit. Okay, so tonight I am going to show you guys. My kitchen is a mess. Everything's a mess. I apologize. So I'm making homemade vegetable bouillon. Now, as far as the method to do like chicken or beef, I have not explored that far yet, you guys. So I'm not sure. I'm going to do vegetable because it's something I've done before. And I want to teach you guys because how many of you guys buy bouillon, even the powdered, the cube, the better than bouillon? All of that stuff obviously has preservatives in it. This will not. Now, while the shelf life of this isn't going to be as long as what you purchase in the store because of said preservatives, it's going to be way better for you, your family, and everything else. Hi, Constitutional. Hi, Liza. Hey, Gina. Hi, Laura. So I'm just finishing the prep work. It's going to take a little bit of time. I mean, you got to let the vegetables cook down to where they're really soft. Hi, Monique. Hi, Candle. Now, see, Candle, same. Like better than bouillon, powdered, cubed. I buy it all. So what this is going to be is it's going to be cubed, but it's not going to be hard cubed. It's going to be more of the softer cube. Again, I will go over this as we go through the process. The shelf life won't be like that of what you buy at the store. There's several different things you can do, and I promise I will explain this as I go. So, I'm just finishing up with the garlic, and then we're going to start cooking it down. So, bear with me, you guys. Let me just get, and I apologize if it gets loud, my kids. Yeah. So I've got in this bowl, I have got, I want to say 3/4 of a white onion. I've got 5 stalks of celery, 5 carrots. I've got 2 leeks. And now I'm just going to rough chop 5 cloves of garlic. And we're going to put some salt in there, obviously. So let me get this garlic just rough chopped real quick. And that way I can get with you guys in chat. Just give me a moment. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm just going to cut my pieces of garlic because they're not that big into quarters. Yeah, I think we'll do quarters. And I think I'm going to save this garlic until everything's about half cooked through because they're not huge cloves. I mean, one is, so I'm going to have to cut this sucker a couple times. Jen, have you gone to Hobby Lobby? Have you seen the soap stuff at Hobby Lobby? Okay. Hi, just Josh. No, I cannot. All right. So again, I've got everything except for the garlic in here. From my understanding and from what people do, you can put any combination of vegetables. And I mean, it does like you, for me, I had a lot of vegetables in the fridge that were getting ready to turn. I don't want to waste. Hi, Roots. Hi, Naughty. You can use any combination of vegetables you want. I'm just using what I had in my fridge. So I've got everything except for the garlic. You don't want your garlic to burn. Your garlic burns, it'll change the flavor. Hi, milkmaid. So I've got a big skillet, okay? This is going to go on, and I want to say like medium high heat. If you want, you can add herbs in here, but since I'm just using this as a vegetable base, as my vegetable bouillon, I'm not going to put a bunch of herbs in there. I'm going to put some salt. But I think that's about it. As far as for seasoning, I will add that when I use my bouillon. So the only thing that's really going to go in here is salt. So you can use olive oil. I'm going to use avocado oil, and you're going to use depending on the amount of vegetables, you're going to use like between 1 and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can use whatever oil you have, you guys. I use avocado because it's just my preference. And so we're going to let our pan get hot. We're going to let it get hot. Sorry. Okay. So how's everyone's weather tonight? Like, it's cold and it's rainy and we've got like winter weather here. Jen, I was really naughty today too. Jen, did you know that they make donkey milk soap base? Yes, milkmaid. I mean, I use avocado oil and everything from baking to cooking, the whole 9 yards. And I mean, you get some on your skin, you just rub it right in. You know what I mean? Yes, Roots. Oh my goodness, Miss Sharon. Please, please be safe. I'm sorry, this light, you guys, I know that it makes everything a little funky. Okay, let me grab what I need. Okay, so like I say, I'm going to take all my vegetables and they're going to go in this pan with I know that that's going to go everywhere. Medium high heat. Okay. Toss it around in that oil. I'll show you guys. It smells so good. So good. Now, I mean, you could, if you're wanting to do like a tomato base, you could add, if you got your dehydrated and ground up like tomato peels from summer, you could add that in here towards the end process. And again, like I say, I haven't really played around with the chicken or the beef as far as doing the bouillon cubes like this. I will at some point, but okay, everything's stirred around. I'm gonna add, I know that this is gonna seem like a lot. I'm gonna add I'm probably gonna add a good 2 teaspoons of salt to start. Like, essentially for this amount of vegetable, you're gonna use nearly a tablespoon of salt. Now, if you have salt with your health and stuff, cut back on it or don't use it at all. Hi, Ghost. Hi, C. So I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of salt in here just to start because it's bouillon. I mean, you could add some rosemary in here. You could add thyme. You could add, I mean, even just Italian seasoning. I mean, you could. I'm not going to because I just want this pure vegetable base so that way I can utilize it in a whole mess of different ways. So I will show you guys. Dun, 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 dun. So This is going to cook down. You're going to want everything soft, because the next step is it's going to go in the food processor. So it has to be soft enough to break completely down to essentially a paste. Hold on. I'm going to get with you guys in chat because, like I say, we got some salt in there. It's going. Where's my lid? I'm going to put the lid on. And you know what? We'll set a timer for 5 minutes. I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to turn down number 2 on my stove. So, I don't know, kind of like a medium low. Okay, hold on. I'm going to bring y'all in here and chat with y'all for a minute. All right. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, flaccid, exactly. Yes, milk. Or you can switch to a mineral. So if you've got to watch your salt, that right there for sure. I know that there's one, what is it? I don't want to misspeak. So I want to say it's a magnesium-based spice. Okay, so we're softening it down because obviously if you were just to do this raw, you're not going to get the depth of flavor that you need for a bouillon. So you're going to cook it down. You're going to reduce it. You want everything soft to where, like, if you pick up a piece of the carrot or the celery, it's going to go to mush in your fingers. And so I have the lid on to help that softening process go a little quicker. But in the end, the lid's going to have to come off. And the moisture, any moisture that has built up in there needs to evaporate. When you do that, it's going to compound flavors. Hi, Em. Auntie Goose loves you. Yeah, I mean, you could do the steamer out. You could. I'm sorry, I've got one of my kids in the living room and he's video gaming, having the best time ever. Liza, where did you go out and play? What did you do? You were not out playing in tornadoes. Okay, so Tiger, if you want to make the hard bouillon cubes, then yes, this would go into the dehydrator. Or if you wanted to make bouillon powder, the granulated bouillon, this would go into the dehydrator. I'm making just regular, like, I don't know, what is it? The Knorr, like, you get the chicken or the vegetable. And like when you open the little foil wrappers, you can break them up with your fingers and they're more melty than they are dehydrated. That's what I'm making. If you wanted to do the more harder dehydrated route, you could. But the shelf life is only a month longer if you dehydrate it. That's why I'm like, what's the point of going through all the hassle of dehydrating for a month longer when, like, I go through bouillon all the time. What is this doing? So essentially, once this is done, it's going to go in the freezer. It's going to go in the freezer for 9 to 10 hours. I'm going to get my 13 by 9. I'm just using my 13 by 9 Pyrex, and it's going to get lined with parchment paper. And then once it's pureed and everything, it's going to get put in there, smoothed out, and it's going to go in the freezer for 9 to 10 hours. And then so tomorrow, I will take it out and I will cut it into cubes. And what I do is I take another piece of parchment and I cut equal size squares of parchment and foil. And I put each cube in the parchment, fold it up, put it into the foil, fold it up, and then it all goes into a freezer Ziploc. It'll keep in the freezer Ziploc for about 4 months. If you dehydrate it, it will extend it to about 5 to 6 months. So that's why I'm like, I don't see the point of dehydrating it. Because even if you dehydrate it and you use the vacuum sealer, it's not going to matter. No, milk for sure. Like I say, it's going to build a depth of flavor because we're cooking it. We're reducing those flavors. Those flavors are going to compound. They're going to mix. And yeah, there's the timer. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. All right. Hold on. Let me shut off this timer, you guys. Sorry, you guys. Kids. Okay, so the lid's off. Things are starting to get soft. You got to figure, I mean, the carrots, I tried to cut the carrots smaller, but see, here we go. Just from having that lid on for 5 minutes. Hold on, I'll show y'all. The amount of water. So stir it up, mix it around, make sure your fire or your heat isn't too high. We're going to put the lid back on, and I'm going to set, I really shouldn't have this here. And we're going to set another timer for another 5 minutes. Hello. There we go. Like I say, this is something that I know that we all buy, you guys. Milkmaid, this is something we all buy. And I mean, I love the better than bullion, but like the preservatives, the MSG that's in products, I'm like, we can do without it. And so I did a little research. And like I say, I have not played with trying to do chicken or beef. But this, it's so good. It's so good. I just did mine, Tiger. I mean, you could shred it, but if you're going to shred, then you better shred everything. Like my carrots are just little tiny. They're just little tiny. And that's part of the reason why I've got the lid on my pot. So that way everything is getting soft. Yes, the moisture is building up, but that moisture, we will reduce it. We will cook it off with the lid off, which it will not take long. It really won't. So probably after this next 5-minute spans, we might wait another 5. Then I'll taste it and see what the salt content is, because obviously there's quite a bit of salt in most bouillon. See, it's really good. And like I say, I mean, you're making it yourself. You can use vegetable scraps. I mean, just make sure everything's washed. Make sure, there's no dirt on your vegetables per usual, you guys. So, I mean, if you've got like a ton of vegetable scraps in your freezer, you could do this. It'll probably be smaller scale, but I mean, it's just another way to use vegetable scraps, vegetables that you didn't get to if you even harvest time. Hi, Leslie. I got a bag of straight pure MSG. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I know a lot of people have been having issues with it. And I don't know about you guys, but like I'm so ready to garden. So ready. I've got so many things planned. And I may be a little in over my head with quite a few things that I've decided to take on within the past 24 hours, but it's going to be fun. Tiger, I've officially got all my hens. All of my hens are out in the barn. My turkeys have been in the barn, obviously. The black duck that I have, it is a Cayuga duck, and that one's a male. So there's an enclosure out front that I was originally going to use for goats, and I'm going to turn that into a duck and turkey area. I mean, goats will be coming, but no matter what, like it's going to need to be a bigger area with a lot more fodder for them to eat. I'm planning on growing quite an extensive amount of wheatgrass to feed the animals, especially the chickens. My hens are laying, I mean, they're laying pretty consistently. And I went and bought an egg incubator today. So I'm going to incubate eggs, and that way I can get my meat birds going. I might sell chicks, because I've noticed the price of like Rural King out here. Rural King carries poultry year round. Doesn't matter. They don't just do it springtime like Tractor Supply. So I've noticed the price of poultry going up there. What was it, last fall when I bought my turkeys? They were $5.99 a piece. Turkeys are now $9.99 a piece. When I got my ducks, they were $4.99. Now they're $7.29, because when I went to Rural King today to get the incubator, they were $7.29 a piece. And most of the hens are about $5.99. Okay, hold on. Timer's going off again. We're doing the back and forth, up, down, all around. Okay. Timer off. Let's see where we're at. It is roots. Okay, everything's starting to get nice and soft. Those carrots, I think we're probably going to need like another, for the carrots and the celery, I think we're going to need another like 5 minutes, but that just means that the leeks and the onions are going to be quite creamy. So what I'm going to do now, since I waited, I'm going to add my garlic in. And like I say, you guys can use whatever combo of veggies you have. Like, I suppose if you wanted to even put mushrooms in here, you could. Quick minute here, guys. Okay. Where's the lid? Okay, stir it around. Garlic is in. Another 5 minutes. Hey, Joe. How you doing?
Joe Mama. Joe Mama.
There goes my kid. Sorry, Joe. Okay, so I'm going to get parchment paper. Parchment paper and I don't think I can scoot this back so you guys could see. I don't think so. And a 13x9. And the cool thing is if you turn your 13x9 upside down, excuse you.
What?
I heard that. Of course. I'll show you guys. Just give me a second. I don't have enough room to do it right here in front of the camera. I'm sorry. Well, I don't think it wants to work anyhow, so that's fine. Where are my scissors? If my daughter didn't run off with them. Where are the scissors? I'm almost positive she booked it with them. Yep. Per usual. Okay. John, I am making homemade vegetable bouillon to use in soups, bases for, soups. You could use it as a base for a gravy. You could use it for so many different things. Jen, she took off with them. Her and the damn scissors. Okay. We're going to turn this down a little bit. Okay. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to get my 13x9 lined with parchment paper. Okay, it's lined. Hi, Yankee. Yeah, that is what kids do. I'm going to stir this, though, because it's starting to get really, really soft. Yeah, I know, timer. Okay, we're going to kick back. Oh, I have like a hair. Okay, we're going to kick this timer back up to 5 minutes. And I'm going to turn my heat down to low. Let's try this piece of leek. More salt. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to add like another teaspoon of salt, you guys. Whew. And I think at this point, we'll let it go that extra 5 minutes. And then we'll test the carrot. And we'll go from there. His leaf is wearing off. That's not good, Yankee. Hi, Teresa. Everybody coming in, anybody I have missed, I'm sorry. I see y'all, though. Tammy C. All right. Would you? This kid. All right. Jen, are you still in here? Have you ever seen donkey milk soap base, Jen? Oh, meatballs. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Have you ever seen donkey milk soap base? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my son upstairs. I got to show you, Jen. I have to. Because it's because of you. It's because of you. You've inspired me to make soap again. So look at that. And I mean, 5 pounds. I cannot wait to try this. In-laws used to have a donkey. His name was Willie Earl. How cute. I want a donkey. I want cows. I mean, I want it all, y'all. My stepdad told me that you use the donkey milk soap, to make ass bars for people to wash their ass with. All right, that timer should be going off soon. Oh, Jen, I was bad. I didn't just buy soap making stuff. I bought stuff to make facial masks, like all of that stuff. Sarah, be quiet. No, I did, Jen. I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture of what I got and I'll put it on my community page. But I got that soap base. I got the avocado cucumber, the olive oil, the shea butter. I got the clay for the mask. I got rose water. I got the face serum base. I mean, all of it. All of it. No, it was bad. It was bad, y'all. Like I went in there, everything was on sale, and I'm like, oh no, this is bad for me. It really is constitutional. It really is. TT1. TT1, I'm making donkey milk ass bars. I freaking can't. Okay. All right. Before we get too sidetracked, y'all. Let's shut off this timer. Let's check the carrots and the celery because those are obviously the harder of the vegetables. Da-da-da. So let's see. All right. I think we're good. Now we're going to go for the caramelization, the reducing as much of the moisture as possible. So I'm going to leave this on low. I'm going to leave this on low and let all that moisture start to evaporate. Let everything really start to condense. Hold on, I've got a cough. I'm sorry. You went to three different ones? What is this soap I speak of? I can't. Okay, so I'll show you all what it's looking like now. I mean, it's reduced quite a bit. Obviously, the vegetables get all nice and soft. So, yeah. Then you were worse than me, Jen. And I only went to one store because I only had that block of time between Seraphina's live classes. and I had to get to Rural King. Rural King, for those of you who have Rural King in your area, Rural King has all their Livingston seeds, $1 a thing, dollar packet. Sorry. Hi, Bougie. TT1, I browsed a little bit, but like I was a little sidetracked TT1 getting the egg incubator and entirely more seeds than I really needed to walk out of there with. And a 14-foot trampoline for my kids. Monique. Well, took some of my savings. Had a good time, y'all. All right. So this is obviously probably going to take a good, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes for all of this moisture to really evaporate, you guys. So I think we'll turn it up. I'm going to turn it up to number 2. I might take you guys outside for a smoke. Bougie, I'm not funny. I'm just awkward. I'm just awkward. It feels so weird being up here just by myself. Okay. We'll go out and have a smoke. It won't burn. I know it won't. Give me a moment. I hope it's not too loud. It's been raining. Yeah, there's a little bit, but you know, it is what it is, y'all. The smell of all those vegetables cooking down, though, it smells so good. Leslie, yes. Like I was talking with some of the ladies, and like my garden this year, I think I'm going to go like, I wouldn't say that that it'll be like the dream size that I really want it, but I want to say it's going to be at least halfway there, because I'm going to do my food garden. I'm doing a medicinal garden. I'm going to grow some things indoors down in my basement. I'm going to do a psychedelic garden, and I'm going to do a toxic deadly garden. So I've been researching as far as plants and talking to different people who garden avidly on where to get some of these, like as far as the psychedelic and even deadly, where I can get some of these seeds. And quite a few of those will have to be grown indoors. So like, yeah. Monique, I know. Monique, you are the inspiration for my deadly garden. Ooh, Ohio, what are you doing? Okay, so Bougie, I'm going to do my food garden, which is exclusively in my backyard where it's fenced, because obviously deer and whatnot, I don't need them getting it. I'm going to have a fenced in portion where only I'm going to be able to access it. Like even my kids won't be allowed in there. That will be my toxic deadly garden. And it'll be split into 2, because the psychedelic plants that I can grow outdoors will be in there. So, yeah. Yes, Liza. Monique, you know I do. So we will have to figure that out, get together. No worries, Jen. I think a lot of people have been having issues with their internet and their YouTube. But I mean, while it's toxic or deadly, I mean, there's a lot of great things that you can use those type of plants for that wouldn't be deadly to people in small increments. It would be for other purposes. I mean, obviously, Do your research, folks. Yes, please do, Monique. I just think it's important in the day and age that we have different tools to utilize in possibly bad situations. Angel's trumpet, foxglove, belladonna. I mean, hi, Anti. I don't know if I saw you when you came or I don't know if I said hi when you first came in. I'm sorry. Laura, yes. Yes. Oh, the wind. I'm down for the road trip in the spring. I don't know why you guys, like, I have had, like, there were 2 different things that I posted to where it shut off the comments, and I literally had to go into YouTube Studio, and it said the comments were disabled, but I didn't disable them, and I had to do it twice on my Firestarter video to allow all comments because for one reason or another, it kept disabling them. Yeah, and it's the rain. Gma Merkel, I watched a squirrel trip off of toadstool mushrooms in somebody's yard, and it was the funniest thing ever. Just saying. Monique, I am looking into peyote. I am. Sorry, you guys. I've got myself muted. Because now it's hailing. Yes, indeed. Hi, Indy. How are you, Indy? Okay, I'm going to mute myself. I'm almost done, then we'll go back in. We'll check these veggies. I know, Anti. I know. I'll be live a little more often. Made a couple changes in my life, and yeah, things change. Okay, we're back in. All right, let's check these veggies. Ooh, it feels nice in here. It is cold outside. Okay, so there's a little bit of moisture left. Not a bunch, which I'm glad for. So, I don't know, maybe a few more minutes. And then it's going to go in the food processor. Did Raylene come in here? Hi, babe. How you doing, Raylene? I miss you, babe. Don't make me get weird on camera. Don't. Your godmom's in here. Your auntie's in here. I don't know. Mima's watching. She might be.
I think for that I could eat.
You're still hungry after eating Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. It's good, but like.
There's tons of food. No, eat what's already open. The tortilla chips are open. The cheddar and sour cream. Oh, you guys see that behind me? Look at those 4 pineapples. I might can pineapple, you guys. Oh, Monique. Darling. Liza's saying hi to you, Matthew. Liza's in here. Jen's in here. Monique. He says hi. I don't know if you guys can hear him. All I know is last night I was trying to get a picture of both of my boys together because normally when they shower and stuff, they like smooth their hair back or they wear a baseball hat to keep their mullet all nice and smooth. And they didn't last night, and they both have really curly hair. And I was trying to get a picture of my boys together when they were eating their cupcakes, and they would not smile. They would not smile for anything. Like they were making, the dumb faces, the screwy faces. And I'm like, come on, smile, smile. And they wouldn't. So I just yelled, big old titties, and boom, big ass smiles. And yeah. So, all right. We're almost there. I'm thinking about adding parsley in here just for some bright green. But we're going to taste a piece of carrot. We're going to see where our salt level's at. Hold on, let me set this here. And then we'll try it. Let that cool, because I'm not down to burn my mouth. Liza, like literally, I was trying to take a picture of them for a few minutes and they would not smile. So big titties it was, and big titties worked. And I got the cutest picture of them. The littlest one is bounding around upstairs. Okay, let's try this carrot. The salt's good. Okay, so it has cooked down. Hold on. I'm trying to hold the computer. And as you guys see, there's little to no moisture. But obviously, if I were to press the vegetables, there would be moisture. So I think we're just going to give this like a minute or two, maybe a few minutes. Just trying to get as much out as possible, you guys, because, sorry, I've got crap everywhere in here. That's right, Raylan. Big titties for the win. I might turn up this heat just a little bit. Oh, I totally forgot to tell my mom when I talked to her. Shit. Sarah, are you in here still? Are you working? What's Mom, are you in here? You know you can hit the live chat and actually talk in the chat, Mom, if you're in here. Well, if you're in here, Mom, I bought Serafina her first sewing machine today. So there's that.
Are you a bozo?
No, you're a bozo and a nerd. I got Serafina her first sewing machine today. And I talked to Mom. I talked to Mom right before my live stream and I forgot to tell her. I'm going to have to text her. Otherwise, she's going to get mad at me. You said yap. All right, yap. I need water. I feel dry as a bone right now, y'all. All right. So I'm going to have to bring you guys. Oh, there's a nice cold bottle of water right here. Looky, looky. Okay, I'm sorry. I know. I got you guys all up in my grill. Woo! Hey. Can I set you? I know it's a little screwy, but... All right. Hey, big chap. Liza, I want to get the sewing machine. I want to show y'all so bad. It's hot pink. It is a hot pink Janome. Where did that water go that I just had? Oh, right here. Hold on, y'all. That is some cold water, and it tastes really good. Oh. Liza, she wants to make Barbie clothes so bad and like doll clothes. Okay. Oh, this food processor makes me so mad. All right. We're going to set this here. All right, let me check this. Hold on. Let's see where we at. Okay. We're almost there. Almost. My kids are out of control. Should we blend it? Should we blend it? Should we? All right, let's do it. All right. So here goes the veggie tables into the food processor. I mean, you could use a food mill. You want to get it obviously as smooth as possible. Okay. There it all is. It's amazing how much volume you lose when you cook things down. Okay, so you guys see it's in. Might help to plug it in. Damn it. I'm going to mute myself because it's going to get real loud, y'all. Okay, now everything that got kicked up. Oh my gosh, this food processor makes me so mad. There we go. Okay, get all this down off the sides. Okay. Oh, this is just going to really just piss me off. Hold on. Bastard. Let's go. Oh, what did I do? Ha-ha. All right. I'm going to make myself.
The forecast of
What, son? It's cold and it's really windy. Okay, so I want to say we're almost there, y'all. Almost. We're going to give it a few more little zipsy doodles. Hold on. All right. Nope. This lid just, oh, I think it might have got warped. Because it went in the dishwasher. I'm on the struggle bus. Send help. Ah, there we go. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're done. It's smooth. Hold on, let me take y'all over here now. Now we got to go over here. Okay. It is smooth. Now I'm going to put it, I have a parchment line, 13 by 9. Ta-da! Okay. Now I'm going to spread this in here. Oh, it smells so good. I mean, I know it looks like baby food, but get rid of the center. Ooh. Slippery little sucker. All right. Get all this hiding there. Na, 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 na. Okay. And this is specifically for my sister. If you can't do this, Sarah, store-bought's fine. I had to do that. I had to, Sarah. It had to be done. Okay. So now this is going to get smoothed out. And I mean, you're obviously going to want to let this cool to room temperature before you put it in the freezer, because you will get ice crystals on top and ice crystals all over in your freezer if you don't. So this is literally a pure vegetable bouillon. And again, you're going to let this cool to room temperature. You're going to put it in the freezer for 9, 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever. And then take it out. And I will do either a short or I'll do a community post. Because like I say, then what I do is I cut it into cubes. And I mean, you can do small cubes to where you're only going to want to dilute with 2 cups of water. Or you can do bigger cubes for 4 cups. And then I wrap in little squares of parchment and then foil, and they go in a freezer bag and they stay in the freezer, and I just take them out as needed. I mean, I know that there are probably a lot of recipes, a lot of variations you can use. Different vegetable combinations, and eventually I probably will do some in the dehydrator, but like I say, with as much as I use this for rices and sauces and pasta, like I just can't see wasting my time with the dehydrator. Okay. So, no. You know what? I'm not going to lift that at all. I'll slide everywhere. There it is. I know it looks just like mush, but I'm telling you, like, it is so good, you guys. So it's still obviously really, really hot. You could right now, like if you wanted to, put herbs, you could put cracked pepper on top, whatever. You're just going to let it cool. Hold on, I've got it on my hands. You're going to let it cool. Pop it in the freezer. Make sure you keep it flat. 9, 10, 12 hours. And like I say, tomorrow I will do either a short. I'll probably just do a community post though and show you guys just step by step. I've got some other things lined up that I want to share with you guys. I want to show you guys how I make my homemade laundry soap that I've made since my oldest son, who's nearly 15, was like a year and a half. I want to show you guys how to do that. I want to show you guys how to do a few things because I don't know. The more you can rely on yourself, the more you can do for yourself, the more you don't depend on anything. And I think that that's important. Bougie, that is homemade vegetable bouillon. It'll get individually packaged up tomorrow and put in a freezer bag, and I keep mine in the freezer. You can dehydrate it. You can, instead of doing this, you could put it right in the dehydrator and dehydrate it. And then you could zip it up in a spice grinder and make bouillon powder. You could compress it then after dehydration into little cubes. If you've got like a mini ice cube tray, one of the silicone mini ice cube trays, you would put it on like a fruit leather. I do it on fruit leather first and then put it on the regular trays. Those pineapples are going to get canned. I'm going to do quite a few things with those pineapples. No, Costco had them on sale. I got 4. No, bougie. These are all the vegetables that I cooked down. All the vegetables I cooked down and then pureed. And now, like I say, freezer and boom. Naughty heathen, it happens. Monique, did you not see the pineapples? There's 4 of them. I'm going to do some things with those pineapples. I might can pineapple. Thank you, Candle. But yeah, it's 8 o'clock in the Supreme Time Zone. And I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna go have me a little fun. So thank you guys. I see there's been 25, 26 y'all in here. Thank you guys for coming. I suppose one last time before I close down. Okay, I used 2 leeks, 5 carrots, 5 stalks of celery, 3/4 of a white onion. What else did I put in there? Leeks, celery, carrot, onion, and garlic. And I put a total of 3 teaspoons of salt and about, I don't know, a tablespoon and a half of avocado oil. Cook it down till everything's soft, ready to be mush. And you get the most creamiest, flavorful bouillon without MSG, without preservatives, without any of that crap. Leeks are awesome. The sound bites. I bought heavy cream. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go do some things. I hope you guys are doing some things. I hope to see you guys again soon. Like I say, I'll be doing some more stuff. I'll be doing some more demos, just bringing you guys some things just to share, okay? So thank you guys for coming. I hope each and every one of you have a fabulous night, and I'll see y'all soon.